What's up, baby? Welcome back to another episode of Eevee'sCliché from Coast to Coast, episode number 19. Today we have a special guest. Introduce yourself, dear of mine.
What should I say? My name? I don't want to say my name.
Okay, I'll introduce you. Her name is Daly something 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that in between those lines. And today we're gonna be doing a mixed battle with a here friend Moxicipher. Moxicipher sounds very epic. So we're gonna hit that battle start. This is gonna be a mixed battle, but I decided to bring someone special, a couple of pretty interesting Pokemon, as a matter of fact. So, ooh, my opponent wants to bring in trolls. I don't know. Just when I see BLISSEY and I see Ubas, homeboy over here. Wait, I can just take a picture over here. Felt like I was taking a selfie, but no, we're not taking a selfie, are we? No, of course we're not taking a selfie. No. Anyways, our time is running out. My opponent brings in Nidoking, Ambipom, BLISSEY, Mawile, what's your name, Malamar, and Clefly. Setting up screens all day, every day. I'm definitely gonna start off with Stunkfist because he is my Stealth Rock's little beautiful. Oh, did I forget to mention who I brought in? I brought in Crobat with the Focus Sash, Whaler with the Choice Scarf. Interesting. Eevee'sCliché with the Choice Bandit, or it is Choice Bandit, you know. The Xatu, don't stare, the Xatu with the Citrus Berry, Raticate with the normal gem, and Stunkfist with the leftovers. It's gonna be beautiful, right? It's gonna be a good time. We have been anticipating and waiting for the time that my dear girlfriend here decided to come into our channel because she is not ready. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Wasn't ready, you were?
I wouldn't believe her. Anyways, Moxicipher sends out the Clefly because of course it's gonna set up some screens and predict it. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead and yawn this thing because, right, I should yawn him, right? Make him go to sleep, you know, bostezar and throw one of those. So, you know, cause you know, yawning is contagious. Realistically, people, yawning is contagious. And we're gonna set up the yawn in case he does want to switch out. He stays in and set up the light screen because he knows my Stunkfist is just like all kinds of like. By the way, this is a special Stunkfist. It's like special attacker. Just letting you know, just to let everybody know out there. My opponent did set up the light screen, and we're gonna go ahead and go for our Stealth Rocks because I see my opponent switching out. Do you see him switching out? Probably, I think he does. He doesn't want to let this thing go to sleep. I mean, he does have the opportunity to set up the, yep, there it is. I'm the genie. Let me grant you 3 wishes. And there goes the Stealth Rocks. There you go. Now, you know what? I can yawn this thing as well. Let's yawn it because I want to put it to sleep. He goes straight away with the Toxic, which is pretty good. I should have predicted that, but you didn't tell me nothing. You didn't tell me nothing. No. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing to sleep. Of course, he did bring in the Nidoking. Remember that? He had the Nidoking, Ambipom, and all kinds of craziness. Right here, I can go ahead and switch out. This thing is probably specially offensive. And, what do I feel like doing? What do I feel like? I can switch into Don't Stare. Don't Stare. He is specially defensive. And that'll be nice. That'll be a good time for everybody. I see him. What do BLISSEYs usually do? Seismic Toss, Thunderbolt, all that kind of stuff. Right? Another Toxic? That'd be, I mean,
Predicting you to switch out.
that's interesting. That is interesting. I am gonna switch out into Xatu because it does carry the magic bounce ability, which will bounce the Toxic off. And let's see if that happens. Either way, if it is special and not physical, I should be okay. So I did set up my rocks, and that's all kind of what I wanted. My opponent might stay in. I did switch out and he didn't. Goes for the Seismic Toss. I think that's physical. It's gonna do some damage. I do resist though. My opponent goes to sleep. Ah! Okay, so right here I can set up one Calm Mind and then hit whatever wants to come in. So that is a thing. But what is he? What can he switch into though? Nothing here. The only thing that does resist Psychic will be the Malamar, and that thing is physical. And I think that's the only thing that I'm scared of. And unless I set up a Tailwind, predicting him to switch out, and then I come in with the what's it called? With Eevee maybe, or something faster. I don't know. This is a tricky one. I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind, okay? Because just because does he switch out? No, he doesn't switch out. He actually stays in. Sadly, I am special because BLISSEYs are usually special. They're specially defensive. Just By the way, she's learning with us. She is competitive as well. She goes to battle spot and kicks all kinds of behinds. Wow. But yeah, and yeah. This thing is still asleep. I'm gonna go ahead and want to set up a Tailwind. I'm gonna set up a Tailwind in order to switch out of here because I'm not gonna have a good time. Wow, I'm moving the whole thing. Anyways, the camera. That was you? Oh, okay. I was like, man, I thought it was me. Okay, so right here I'm gonna have to switch out. I got no business here. Hopefully my opponent, we do snag the 3-turn sleep here. And Raticate's gonna come in. So that's a thing. Wow, we're pulling.
Why do you think
Don't stare because when you look at it, it just looks funny. Like it's just like. Yeah. So anyways, we do snag the 3rd turn of sleep, which is a good thing. And yeah. It kind of looks like you. So here we can go for the quick attack, which it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I do want to save my normal gem, so I'm gonna go for the U-turn and U-turn out of here. He does switch out. Fortunately for us, we get a hit. This is gonna hit him, I think, normal, unless steel resist bug. But this should hit for somewhat of whatever damage. It's not enough. Do get the crit. Wow, that was pathetic. That was pretty pathetic, right? Pathetic damage. We are gonna come out back with the Stunk Fist because my opponent is definitely scared of this thing. Which is she should. He should be scared. We do get the leftovers. We are gonna get poison damage, unfortunately, and it's gonna be that time. It's gonna be at that time right there. My opponent doesn't have anything that resists my earthquake, and I think honestly my opponent has a huge earthquake weakness. We're gonna go for the earth power because he's gonna set up the light screen, and that's gonna be a good time for us. All kinds. So my opponent does depend a lot, so much. He goes up with the reflect. So there goes the earth power. Boom. This should. Oh, almost. Okay, so right here my opponent's gonna go for the light screen, and we're gonna see the end of Clefly because I think that did about how much? You think like 70%? I think it did 70. I think it's 70%. 60? It did a good amount. He does go for the light screen, which I'm fine with because at this point, ending this thing will save us a lot of time in 7 turns. And we're so bulky though. We just bulky. Ain't nobody want to take earth power though, so that's gonna be nice. My opponent goes for the foul play. I am not attack invested, so that's gonna tickle. And yeah, there goes the now die. So finally we did got rid of a, I want to say like a supportive threat. supportive threat because that thing just like supports all kinds of like. I'm gonna snag myself a little drink of water. Ooh, you guys probably felt that gulp. But we took massive damage off of that poison, so that's gonna be bad for us. So we gotta switch out because in 2 more turns and maybe even 1 turn we're done. Yeah, Nidoking. This Nidoking might be special invested. So this thing might go for a earthquake. I mean earth power itself, or an ice beam. That is a thing as well, an ice beam. So what do I have on my Crobat again? I forgot. We do carry the Giga Drain. Yeah, definitely that. Anyway, so we could go for the no. Wailord though would destroy this thing. I can tell you that. If it's not Choice Scarf, Nidoking would die to a Wailord attack. We're gonna go into Don't Stare, just to accept the hit. We can actually go for a Psychic or a Tailwind. And a Tailwind would be nice after this. Goes for the Ice Beam. This is gonna hit super hard, but we are specially defensive. Yeah, we're dead. Again, let me just tell you, that was a sacrifice well earned, because Stunfisk can put some things to sleep. And we're gonna come in with Wailord, and since we know he's choice into Ice Beam, which was a predicted move because that is the best. We're gonna go for the Water Spout. If he does switch out, good thing for him. But we're gonna be able to take out this Nidoking because this is times 2. And it wasn't even a crit. It wasn't a crit, but it was good enough. It was good enough, right? Did you see the power of this Choice Scarf Wailord? Oh my Jesus! And you beating the UU Pokemon. That's all I'm saying. Unfortunately, BLISSEY is gonna be able to absorb any water spouts that I throw at it. Unfortunately, that is very unfortunate. I am gonna go for Eradicate just to take in the potential. Actually no. I'm gonna have to come in with Stunfisk. It's fine. You think I should go into Stunfisk in order to see what my opponent wants to do. If it goes for a Toxic, then that's gonna be a thing. But I would like him to land a Toxic on my Eradicate. That is something that I want him to do, because once I get the Guts ability boosted, oh my Jeeves. But if he does go into the Seismic Toss into my Eradicate, it's gonna hurt a lot. Now, that is the risk that I'm taking. Stunfisk, right? But oh my jeez. Should we take the risk? Because even though at the same time I can bring in Crobat and then scare it away after that, and then we do outspeed with Eradicate, so we shouldn't have a problem. So let's see what Eradicate. Hopefully. Now if he goes for, like, I don't know, Seismic Toss, then yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Goes for the Toxic. Woo! Okay, so we get our Gust boosted in the house. We're ready. Sorry, I was a little bit too loud, right? Wow, look at that. Just look at that. We are boosted now, and we're gonna, this Sucker Punch is gonna deal a good amount of damage if he goes for the Seismic Toss. You are normal. BLISSEY is normal, so this Sucker Punch is gonna do a crap ton of damage. Now see what I can do. I can U-turn out, predicting him to hit me with a Seismic Toss, and if we get lucky, we're kind of like on hacked. If we get lucky, we can get Stunfisk to static him. Okay. Either way, Stunfisk is kind of dead, so we're gonna U-turn now. This should be doing double the damage that it did last time, and there it goes. So it did a good amount of damage. We do switch out, helping our Toxic not rack up. So because then it starts like accumulating. I think it just adds up by a lot. Like I'm talking about, it takes away like 1/6 of your HP, then like 1/8 of your HP, and then like 1/4 of your HP. It's really bad. So anyways, we're gonna go back into Stunfisk because we can't take whatever's gonna come out. So if Stunfisk does die out, goes for the Soft Boil. Oh boy, we should have came in with some taunting Pokemon up in here. And but this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, so this is gonna be really annoying. He doesn't go for whatever the heck he was supposed to go. Well, at least what I predicted him to. But we are gonna put this thing to sleep because this thing is so annoying. Because that's the only thing I need to do. I'm gonna put him asleep. If he doesn't withdraw, he's gonna. If he gets paralyzed, it's gonna be so funny. He does get paralyzed. Okay, so the yawn is not gonna take effect, unfortunately. Ooh, I think that's still way better because like soft boils and making this thing slower is just gonna be so annoying. Unfortunately, we are gonna get more poison damage. Okay, so the reflect does finally wear off, which is so amazing. I do want to come into Crobat and predict him to, I don't know, do something crazy, switch out or something. And if I do switch out, it's gonna be so nice. So we're gonna go out into Crobat. Even if he doesn't like switch out, we're gonna scare him away. I am Focus Sash, so I can take like mostly anything. So we're gonna see what he wants to do. If he does carry the heal bell, that's gonna suck. Goes for the toxic again. Light screen does wear off, which is so good for us. I'm gonna be able to set up a nasty plot, but that would be giving it away. I do want to set up a super fang, and that's gonna be nice unless he wants to switch out. He probably thinks I think he's gonna switch out. This thing is like a big wall and he wants to conserve it, so, and he can't do nothing to me. He has soft boil, toxic, seismic toss, and what was the last move? I think that's it, right? Those three. Let's see. If something else does come out like the Nidoking, I think the Nidoking's coming out. Oh yeah, we did take out the Nidoking. Ooh! Okay, so I think he predicts me to go for a Brave Bird, and I think a nasty plot will be nice to come in. He's gonna come in with Mawile maybe. He does withdraw. Good thing I get the free nasty plot in. Mawile comes in as predicted because he does not see this heat wave coming. He does not see this wave. Baby, I'm telling you, he does not see this heat wave coming. The best thing he can do is sucker punch me at this point, but that's the only thing. Yeah, this is a +2 Crobat with a heat wave coming through. He is not gonna appreciate this. Now he better. I think he's gonna switch out. If he can, he'll switch out to the Malamar. If not, he will switch back out into BLISSEY and let that go down because he's not gonna have a good time, baby. I'm telling you. I am just telling you. She's sorry. She is sorry. He goes for the protect, trying to scout out what I'm gonna do. See, that would have been nice to go for another nasty plot. Okay. For another nasty plot? Because you think he's gonna sucker punch, huh? Nasty plot coming through. He does withdraw again. Okay, so he's gonna come back out into the BLISSEY. But now I'm at a +4. I'm at a +4. No, I am at a +4. This is especially defensively bulky, but it's fine because I'm gonna go for a Super Fang. Ooh, he has a natural cure. That is interesting. We are gonna go into. We're gonna do the Super Fang. We're gonna do a Super Fang just to cut this thing's HP into half, and it hopefully is a 2-hit KO. Goes for the Seismic Toss. I do resist, so it's not gonna do as much as my opponent wants it for me to do. Does have the leftovers as we see, but I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain and come back up into full HP so I can get my my Focus Sash back attack. So here goes. It doesn't do much, but I do get my HP restored. I am immune to her toxic, whatever it is, and that's fine. I'm gonna keep going for Super Fangs. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be very annoying. I'm gonna go for a +6 because my opponent's just gonna let me go for a +6. It's gonna be fun time, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. So, I think nasty. Yeah, I think nasty plot would be the best thing to go again for. Here goes this +6 nasty plot. Now, unless my opponent does not have a Thunder Wave, I should be okay. Most likely, it does have Protect. Oh, it has Protect. Yes, I remember. Okay, so now this is not gonna do as much. It does about the same thing every turn. So we are gonna go for a Giga Drain, and that's all we're gonna go all day, every day, you know. We are gonna go for another Giga Drain and just take my opponent's HP and try to get as much as possible. Look at us just gaining all kinds of HP. My opponent's gonna do the same thing again. At this point, I think we're just gonna be benefiting from it, kind of, maybe, sort of, something like that. Now we gotta go into a physical attacker, unfortunately. We're gonna keep going to the Giga Drain. See if we can get a crit. I think that's gonna be the best thing we can do. This is gonna be so annoying. But we do have a +6 Crobat. We cannot let this go. We just cannot let. Yes, a +6 Crobat. It's nasty. It is so nasty. It was supposed to be Focus Sash, but it's not Focus Sash anymore. Wow. Wow. No, it doesn't have Protect. My opponent most likely will go for a Soft Boil though. It's gonna go for a Seismic Toss, and that puts us at I think we have to let go. You know what I can do though? I'm gonna go for a Super Fang this time. Have to go for the Super Fang just to at least get half of that HP down, because whatever comes in next, I will have to get rid of this BLISSEY. We just are gonna have to get rid of this BLISSEY. It's not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're not dying today. No, not today. Not today. Okay. So now my opponent is gonna go for the Soft Boil, and I think a Heat Wave could take him out. I think a Heat Wave could take him out. So we're gonna go for the Heat Wave. Hopefully it takes him out. If not, we can just come in and revenge kill this thing with Eradicate. And it's not enough. I had a feeling it wasn't enough. Does opt to go into the Seismic Toss, which is kind of incredible, but I do have to let Crobat go because I just had to. Even though if the Mawile did came in and did a Sucker Punch, I would have died. Now my opponent would have to go into, or do a what's it called? A Soft Boil. But that's not gonna save him because I'm gonna go into Eevee now. Eevee comes into this play. Can she take out this, or can he take out this thing? We're gonna go for a Retaliate because this thing is gonna hit super hard. It is Choice Banded. Boom! Baby! That thing is dead. Eevee coming in from all the way from PU into this mixed tier battle, and we're gonna have to switch out. We are gonna have to switch out. Ambipom coming in, and it's gonna do all kinds of fake out crap, normal gem stuff, and does get hit by the Stealth Rocks, but we're gonna come in with Stunkfist and take care of stuff, take care of all kinds of stuff, because we ain't got time for this fake out. Hopefully we do snag a Static Paralyzation. Goes for the straight up double hit normal gem. That is frightening. And we do snag the Static. Oh, yes, mama. We do get it. We do get it. We do get it, and that is very fortunate for us, because now we can come in with Eevee and retaliate again. We definitely can, or we can come in with Wailord and just kill. We can kill. So I think Wailord wants to come in and do some. Nah. Wow. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave Eevee down at the end because wait, what other Pokemon he does have? Because right now he only has Mawile, Clefairy, and he does have the Malamar. Now the Malamar is Dark something, Dark Psychic or something, and I think Wailord can take care of that. Eevee can take care of this Ambipom, no doubt about that. I can tell you that much. But a Retaliate though is gonna do so much damage, and here comes Eevee, gonna Retaliate revenge kill this thing. Now that it's paralyzed, yes. It is so cute. It's adorable. We're gonna go into the Retaliation. Or should I double edge? I think what does more damage? I think Retaliate does like ×4, so 140, yeah, plus stab and all that kinds of good stuff. So he is gonna withdraw and let whatever comes in die, which is gonna be the Mawile. It does resist though, but I just think Good. That was a good move. Intimidating my little baby. It still takes a good amount of damage, so yeah. Right here, I'm gonna go into Eradicate and Eradicate. Check moves. I know he's so small and tiny. I know, it's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. You should get one. It is amazing. They're just the best. They're just the best. I don't want to let Wailord go down. Honestly, Wailord is just too precious. It does have the HP Earthquake ground, which is freaking awesome. To be honest, but I think I'm gonna have to let Eevee go down. I think I have to let Eevee go down, unfortunately. I think Eevee's gonna have to go down. Let's go for another retaliate. He goes for the Mega Evolution. Yeah, he's just all kinds of Mega Evolver. We are gonna stay in. Goes for the Sucker Punch, which is fine with me. I should have switched out. I could have switched out. Eevee! Oh, ¿por qué me dejaste? Man. We are gonna go into Wailord and Water Spout the crap out of Mawile. No, actually no. I think I can Scald it because he's gonna go for the Sucker Punch, and that's gonna HP Earthquake. He does go for Protect, which is interesting. He does. Go for the HP Power. There's nothing that can switch out of HP Earthquake. HP Earth. I mean HP Ground. What am I talking about? I don't know. Goes for the Sucker Punch, and it's gonna take about a good amount of damage, but this is a dead Mega Mawile. And you taking. We're switching out because he's gonna go for that Sucker Punch.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go for that Sucker Punch. Wow, that was just. That was just bad. We are gonna go for the Quick Attack because we need to. Goes for the Protect. I have no idea why he will go for Protect. This thing is dead. Yeah, it is so dead. I don't know. My Quick Attack should outspeed the. It is gonna definitely outspeed her. His, but her is Mawile's. No wait, it's hers. His. I don't know what I'm talking about. He does withdraw, which is bad because whatever's gonna come in, this Malamar is gonna take a normal gem boosted, guts boosted Quick Attack, which it might do half damage unless this is defensively bulky. Here comes a normal gem powering up my Quick Attack. Boom! It does about 20, 30 around that area. Okay, so now my opponent is most likely gonna go for a what's that called? Yeah, I'm just gonna U-turn out because I'm just gonna U-turn out. There's no priority on Malamar, and this is super effective. Guts boosted should be done. There it goes. It's super effective because that thing is dark. I think it's quad effective. I think it's Dark Psychic. I may be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I may be wrong, but I don't know. Wailord is gonna come in and Earth Power the crap out of this thing. I'm sorry. Am I? What am I doing? Am I shaking this whole thing? Am I shaking? Ambipom coming in. So Ambipom is gonna come in, and oh, I'm sorry. And we're gonna go for the Scald, and he doesn't go for the Fake Out, and this thing should be able to take it out. Ooh, goes for the double hit. It is gonna take me out, unfortunately, but don't fear, Eradicate. It's not here. Eradicate is not here. But my Eradicate is gonna be able to come in with a Quick Attack. My opponent, I kind of see, like, this is what I see. He's gonna come in. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna get poison damage, which is fine. I go. It's fun. It is all nice and dandy in the neighborhood and all kinds of stuff. I get poison damage here. Most likely his that's gonna take quite a bit of me. He's gonna go for the protect, and I guess I don't know if he notices that this is over. Wow, this episode's super long. But anyways, you know, it's gonna go down to a quick attack, and oh, stealth rock damage. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Raticate does take the win. Eevee was not forfeited to the match by any means without a good appreciation. I spit on her. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for watching. This is a super long episode. I apologize. I apologize. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. This was the Daly 2014 or something like that. And have a nice day. Goodbye, and sit back, relax, and game on.